Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Lots to talk about. Of course, Season 4, it's just a couple of weeks away. August 16th is our release date. We'll touch on the Battle Pass. I know we've talked in great detail about it, and a massive announcement for Fortnite creative and collabs. As of now, none of the creative maps can use different franchise intellectual property, right? Like Marvel, Ninja Turtles, whatever other collabs we've had. That may be changing in the near future. But first, a reminder, right now you can enter a support creator code, any creator code, and get a free emoticon, Giddy Syrup. Of course, if you can't think of anybody, use mine. Doesn't have to be mine. If you already have a code in, I think you have to reset it. You can put the same person in. You just have to like cancel it and then put it right back in. They haven't done this in a long time. It's the easiest free cosmetic we've had in a while, so you might as well do it. Let's start with, it's Marvel news, but we got to talk about it because it's so related to our upcoming Fortnite season, and that is Avengers Doomsday. If you missed it, I'm sure you've heard about it, but there's a few pieces here that are important. The first one is the big one. Robert Downey Jr. will star as Dr. Doom in this movie. It releases May 2026, so it's a while away. Of course, for Marvel fans and just movie fans in general, it's kind of weird. Robert stars as Tony Stark, Iron Man, in the same universe. So are they going to be connected, or do we just move on and forget that he was Iron Man and now he's Dr. Doom, totally different guy, even though they'll look the exact same? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out. We're not really going to focus on that. But the big thing here is Dr. Doom is our main character, main villain, basically the most confirmed part of our upcoming season. Are we going to see Robert Downey Jr. as like the face of Dr. Doom? No, we are not. But you know there's a lot of memes going around, right? The Robert Downey Jr. skin leak and his face, the Tony Stark skin face, put with the Dr. Doom body. Couple edit styles you can see added on to Tony Stark. This isn't going to happen, but I just think it's interesting. This massive announcement happened, and then we're getting a new version of Doom in just a couple of weeks here. A reminder, I have talked in great detail about the Battle Pass. We're not going to go into detail today, but as of now, these are the most likely outfits for Season 4. Gwenpool, Dr. Doom is more than most likely, I would say confirmed. The Wanderer potentially, and then because of Magneto's involvement in the storyline, and then Dr. Doom's main opponents, plus other leaks, we're thinking there's going to be more X-Men involved, and then Fantastic Four members should be in the Battle Pass as well, and part of the storyline, of course, next season. And the other piece I want to touch on from the Avengers Doomsday movie announcement is that the Russo brothers will direct. And why this is important for us Fortnite fans is the previous creative director at Epic Games, the guy who was in charge of coming up with live events, created the storyline of the Seven. He's recently moved on from Epic within the last year or so, and his new job is working alongside the Russo brothers in whatever they do. So we got to think that Donald's going to play a role in this upcoming movie, which is exciting for him. And then also he did put out a tweet, and it was very recent, Doomsday, and then we've got the shot of Dr. Doom there. And if we didn't know that he wasn't still working with Epic Games with Fortnite, you would think this is a teaser for next season, just like we used to see all the time, right? He would always use his socials as a point of teasing us, right? Always teasing things, sometimes a year and a half out with cryptic photos and messages. This does work as a teaser, and maybe that was, you know, part of the fun for him too. But of course, it is for the new movie. Okay, I want to touch on the description Deadpool has and give it some more context. Deadpool's description, the new skin, I'm pretty sure I'm already in this game. Where's Midas? And I didn't even really notice it. It's been so long, but Cyan, he says, Professor Lore, let Professor Lore share the lore for you. In Season 2, Chapter 2, Deadpool came to the island, the original skin, as an agent of Midas, helping him take down whoever goes against his plan. But while Midas was busy, Deadpool decided, he'd rather go party and have some fun. So he stole Midas's yacht, completely messing it up, putting his underwear everywhere, etc., and kicking out Midas's cat. And that's why this description is mentioning Midas, just because of the the turmoil and the storyline that they shared so many years ago. So I thought that was worth adding into. It could also be a teaser, but I think the main teaser is from the Pandora's Gems. One of them is named Ghost, which is Midas's faction, and I think this is just a build-up for OG Chapter 2 happening start of November. Should be a 1-month long OG chapter similar to our first one. Okay, moving on. Fortnite accidentally posted this skin that isn't in the shop yet, but it's probably going to be here very soon. It's a really clean looking skin, original skin. We saw it on update night. It's in the files, and because of this accidental post, it could even be dropping tonight, but regardless, very, very soon. Get ready for it. If you have any V-Bucks left, that is. I know so many of us, including me, purchased the entire Deadpool and Wolverine bundle, so you got to pick and choose, right? A lot of money was spent, I think, in the last few days. Another Fortnite player survey has dropped, and this survey is one of the classic ones where they ask us which type of collabs we want to see in the future. Basically gauging interest from the community, how hard they should pursue certain things, but gives us an idea of what they're thinking about and things that are maybe more possible to come to the game sooner than others. Some of the big ones, it's a massive list, so I will link this tweet down below if you're interested to see everything that was asked. Godzilla, The Thing from Marvel, Future Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, Pharrell Williams, The Office, Avengers, different celebrities, athletes, brands were asked about, and they did mention Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's. And my last video was entirely focused on this. It's a little bit of a reach, but there are so many little teasers that say maybe we get to finally see an FNAF collab with our new update on August 6th. And the biggest reason is Five Nights at Freddy's is doing a mystery collab announcement on the exact same day as the Fortnite update. There's also been many connections between Fortnite posts, Fortnite stuff, and some of the characters from Five Nights at Freddy's. There's a few encrypted skins. There's this guy, Kellen Goff, who does voiceover, Glamrock Freddy daycare attendant voiceover guy. So he's voiced over in Five Nights at Freddy's, and he is also a voiceover guy for some of the enemy NPCs in Lego Fortnite. So there are a few connections there. It's definitely a little bit of hope, but maybe there's a chance. I'll keep you updated as soon as we get more info on any of that stuff. Klombo is confirmed, okay? We knew this from the 2024 roadmap leak, and he should be coming in our next update. Lego characters are teasing it already, but further confirmation that Klombo is coming to Lego. In the 30.3 update, a butter cake material function got added, and it's used on a base function called Juno MF Brick Color with a node confirming the name. So hopefully it's coming very soon. We've been waiting. We're excited. I've missed this guy. Maybe there's a chance we get to see Klombo return to Battle Royale in the near future. I hope so. Okay, this was the piece I was talking about earlier in the video, and it's a big deal, but it's also weird, right? Fortnite Creative times collabs. Fortnite are working on a way to let you create maps with collab items in them, but so far the only supported items are Ninja Turtles. They'll likely add more, and then they will share a % of your map's revenue with EIP owners. So this is going to be a weird one, right? It's going to be good. Like, I really hope this happens, but the problem happens behind the scenes and how they're going to do the % share of the money that is made from these maps. I saw one opinion, and I think I agree this might be the best way to go. Like, they'll have to basically get permission from every single collab that they add to be supported by Creative, right? It's not going to be every single collab we've seen in the game. It'll only be the ones that they go back, talk to the company, confirm that they're allowed to use their intellectual property in Fortnite creative maps, however they're made, right? There's a lot less moderation and control when you give the tools to the community because there's just going to be so many maps made. So sometimes the company's brand could be put with a map that's maybe not so tasteful, right? There is more risk there, but there's going to be a lot of these companies that say yes, and then maybe they just group them all together. And then if you're a Fortnite map creator, you want to use even one collab item, you join up with this like licensed collab deal or whatever it is, and you would pay a share out to every single brand that's part of the creative brand team, if that makes any sense. I think that's the only way to do it, rather than say you make a map, you want to use a Ninja Turtle thing, you don't just pay the creators of Ninja Turtle, you would pay everybody that's agreed to do collab items. I just think if there's individual deals between every single brand that's involved in creative, it's just going to be impossible to make that work. So regardless of that, maybe you're not interested in any of that. I'm just trying to show you how cool, but also how difficult it's going to be. I really hope this happens. I think it'll really increase the players that join creative, the types of maps we get, so many different weapons we could use that are only available in collabs. Let me know your thoughts. That's all I got, you guys. Touch that like button. Thanks for watching. For the Camera Rusher, take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.